With us on ESPN News is NBA analyst Jalen Rose. And Jalen, I just said Derrick Rose's bull. Is it too early for me to say that?
No, it's not too early. He's legit. This guy is really the #1 pick that's going to live up to the hype. He's quick with the ball. He can score it. He can get other guys involved. He can defend. He has quick hands. He's real athletic. He's a guy that's going to be here to stay for a long time.
Jalen, first game for him, 11 points, 9 assists. What are some of the things that you saw that he's going to have to work on to be better than that 11 and 9?
Well, the great thing about being a young player is it's always room for growth. And the room for growth for him is probably going to be his outside shooting, in particular the three-point shot. But we've seen a lot of great guards come through this league. And talking to Avery Johnson in the back, we kind of compared him to a Rod Strickland, to a Kevin Johnson, guys that can get you 20 points and 10 assists, but weren't necessarily three-point shooters.
All right, as far as tonight's game is concerned, Rondo on the opposition, at least in the point guard slot. If you're Doc Rivers, how concerned are you about that matchup?
Well, if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm excited about the matchup because if you're Rajon Rondo, that's the hype that you want for yourself for the next X amount of years. You understand that this guy's in the Eastern Conference. He was the #1 pick. That's Derrick Rose. Celtics. I'm a young player too. I got it done last year too, so this is a great matchup. Look for these guys to really go at it.
All right, let's talk a little bit about O.J. Mayo. Grizzlies, they have the magic tonight. O.J., first game, 5 of 20 from the floor, 0 of 7 from 3. That streaky shooting, is that something we should expect from him as the season goes on?
That's O.J. Mayo. That's my idol. Are you kidding me? A rookie taking 20 shots in his first game? When I see O.J. Mayo, I'm going to ask him for his autograph. No, but in all honesty, I think he's going to be a tremendous combination guard in this league as well. The ability to come off screens, the ability to shoot it off the dribble. Obviously, being a young player, things to work on. Defensively at that position, you're going against some of the best players in the league at the shooting guard. You got to guard Dwayne Wade. You got to guard Kobe Bryant. So he will have to work that. But ultimately, being a young player, I think that's going to be a situation where it's going to be a learning process because they won't make the playoffs. But he's going to be a guy that we see making strides all of the time. He and Rudy Gay are going to be a tandem that's going to be real exciting.
Yeah, you just mentioned it, though. 20 shots for a rookie. That's not supposed to happen. But look at that roster. I mean, the backcourt in general is young. Mike Conley, O.J. Mayo. I mean, that patience factor playoffs, that might be even a stretch right now.
And that's the evolution of not only being a young player, but being a young player on a team that's probably not going to go to the playoffs. So you kind of have to learn the hard way, kind of like we saw with Kevin Durant last year. You're going to see the ups, you're going to see the downs, you're going to see the high percentage shooting, you're going to see the low percentage shooting because he's a young player. He's asked to be a go-to type guy, especially when he's taking 20 shots in his first game.
But the thought is, at least on that Grizzlies team, a lot of perimeter players, Rudy Gay, O.J. Mayo, Mike Conley, they should theoretically be able to light it up.
And a young coach, Mark Arvaroni, who wants to employ an up-tempo style of play. So if you could get those guys to start playing a lot better, Conley wasn't able to really get going his rookie year. You'd like to see strides out of him this year, along with I mentioned Rudy Gay and along with Mayo. But I really think Mayo's a big-time player, and he's going to be a guy that's going to surprise a lot of people. I hear a lot of people that question whether he's really going to be legit. I think he's going to be that deal.
All right, Jalen, well, one of the other big rookies, of course, is Michael Beasley of the Miami Heat. His debut, 9 points, 4 rebounds. At least from his perspective, what's the adjustment that he's going to have to make? Because I'm sure he's used to playing and consistently being the best guy. Now he's on the team with Dwayne Wade and Sean Marion. That's just not the case.
See, he's going to have a chance to mature and not have to take 20 shots and grow and still be a starter and play on the Miami Heat team that Dwayne Wade is healthy and plays at the level he played in the Olympic Games. If Sean Marion plays like an Olympian and an all-star, then they can potentially make the playoffs. So the young fella is going to be able to score the ball on the block. He can rebound the ball. Obviously, being young, playing a power forward position, he's going to have to improve defensively, be more willing to stick his nose in there, be more willing to bang with the bigger bodies that he's going to face at his position. But here's a young guy that's going to get you potentially 10 points, 10 rebounds on a given night, and that can go up if he's really going.
Best of the bunch?
It's hard to say right now. I like all of them, and it's more rookies that play well.
You have to say O.J. Mayo. You said you want his autograph. You have to.
I want his autograph because he took 20 shots. I really like that. But I really think right now, this season, Derrick Rose is going to have the best opportunity to put his stamp on the franchise because he's the point guard. And you see that they already have him starting in front of a Ben Gordon, in front of a guy like Kurt Heinrich that they've had on the team. So I think they're going to give him an opportunity to put his imprint on that team.
Well, you'll be able to watch Derrick Rose square off against the Boston Celtics on ESPN tonight. Jalen, great job as always.
Thank you. Appreciate it.